Lee, Justin, and Taobao. Is Taobao here? Ah. Lee, Lee.喂 ，MTNT 一下你。We're just waiting for Lee to come and then we can start lah. So or Justin and Taobao, you want to come down and pick your seats first? 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello Lee, we will be starting. Okay. I think it's okay. Can you swap audio? Can you swap this? Can you swap the? How is the live? It's good. Can you move? Yep. Let's go. Okay, participants, you can warm up for another 5 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 我短的时候我都可以。Okay, participants, you may join the multi-lobby code. So the ID is 48720. So welcome to RGB 2026 PJSK LAN playoffs. So this is round 1. The match will be between Lee 188155 versus Justin Chen versus Cao Bao. Okay, so the first place will be advancing, earning us the first spot in the grand final. Just say the whole.
4720 48720 18我在咬你啊，我的你啊，
So for round 1, we will be using the pool A, and here we have the wheel of names to pick the songs.
Wait. Before we start the game, let's have a quick overview to our pool and the brackets as well. All right. So for our tournament, we'll have 5 rounds in total. So currently we're in round 1, where we have 3 players going against each other. So here is our bracket, and we'll have a specific rule set for this bracket. So each player gets to blind pick one song from Pool A. So currently we have like 3 players right now, and each of the players will spin the wheel to get their desired song. Now let's have a quick overview to our Pool A before start. Yes, this is your Pool A. Yeah, I get it.
Now we will be spinning the first song. Your first song will be Cinema a Pen. Cinema. Okay, guys, please get ready. Number. the first song is Cinema Append 29 by Ayase. What is this song actually? How is the charting of this song?
So it's basically a little bit of simple keyboard. It's very intermediate keyboard patterns, and each is more like a practice chart for complex append charts for the late stage in the game.
Okay,
Well, nonetheless, let us begin the game in 3, 2, 1.
good luck to everyone. Okay, starting the song. So this is an append difficulty, so there will be multiple fingers used. So
Let's begin the song with a holds. Things will get much complex later.
Justin, the only one still holding the all perfect. Oh, and as I said it,
Looks like Chao Bao has broke his combo. Everyone except Chao Bao is holding up full combo.
some tricky double taps with
Some complex rhythms with flicks.
everybody managing to hit this section perfectly.
Looks like Chao Bao is a bit struggling here. Some holds, and we enter the keyboard section.
Ooh, and a drop.
Some holds, a lot of holds. Oh, looks like Chao Bao is struggling. Some minor keyboard, or more long notes.
The other two players is holding a strong high combo of 780. Oh, and as I said it, Justin drops the full combo.
Looks like Justin got his combo broken, and Lee is still holding his full combo.
The only full combo left on the board.
And we'll end the song right here. Lee
And a
with the
full
full
combo by
combo,
Lee.
while both players with life clears. Congrats to Lee for maintaining his full combo. Lee with a full combo of score 2K965, while Justin comes in second with 2969. And lastly, Chao Bao with the score of 2878. That concludes song 1 for round 1. Now we'll be beginning song 2 with a spin. Bear, let's Wenhong please spin the wheel. The second song for this round is Charles Append. That's our second append for this round.
That's two appends being picked out of the pool right out of the gate.
That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, we'll get ready soon to begin the song 2.
Append 28, so I assume this will be easier than the last song.
Not really, because Cinema is Append 29. But this chart itself is also complex because of its not even rhythms and strict holds.
So we will be see who can maintain the higher accuracy. All right. So
Well, nonetheless, let us be. Oh, there's some technical difficulties on our contestant, but it's not worry. It's it's not a biggie. We will be fixing this issue very soon.
lobby code is 36454. Three six four five four. Okay, we will be continuing round 2. Song 2, Charles 28 attack.
Well, as I was saying, this chart itself is quite complex with its holds, very strict holds, a lot of holds that requires 2-finger and to get consistent do not splash combo, and also even rhythms. Well, we'll see the chart in about
Good luck to
right
everyone.
now. Good luck to the participants. Let us begin the song with Ghost Notes.
So I've
One chord
noticed
jack.
the
Oh, everyone's holding their
Mizuki-
full everyone's holding their AP.
So Roy, I've noticed the Mizuki plush next to Lee's camera. Is that like his best girl?
Maybe. I mean, everyone can bring their OCs here.
And then this song is specifically her song. So I'm
It's not her song. It's her cover. It's not her song. Well, back to the match. It looks like Justin has broke his combo, and Chao Bao also has a combo
Ooh.
drop. Oh, Lee just broke his combo.
Is by Lee.
Quite complex indeed, isn't it? More long notes and a flick section. Everyone needs to hold here. Looks like Chao Bao is struggling a bit. And this Chao Bao with an unfortunate miss, and in the end.
Nice. Even though there were no full combos, but 2 players managed to hold a very, very high combo.
All right, let us see our scores. So coming in first,
We have Justin.
Justin with the score of 2,995. Well, Lee came in second with 2,991, and Chao Bao with going on the third with 2,971. Well, that concludes Song 2 for round 1. And now we'll be beginning the final song for this round.
Here we go.
Let us commence the wheel.
Oh,
Yikes! It's another pen.
another pen.
Wow,
I think this wheel is rigged, ah.
This is kind of weird. I guess so. Well, the third song for this round is Bring It On, a pen 30. Alright, let's get our participants ready. This is the second hardest opponent in this pool, while the hardest being Internet Junk Junkie, a custom child by Oritsuru.
I've noticed that the master difficulty and the advanced difficulty is the same level. Do we need to pay any attention to that?
Well, I think the adventure is added quite recent. Well, nonetheless, let us start the competition in 3, 2, 1. Reto Johto, also known as Bring It On by Giga. A pen 30. Let us begin with the hole.
The Giga
Some
Slider.
keyboard section. And real notes. Oh, flick section. Seems like everyone's going quite well.
The first drop coming from Justice.
Seems like both players, two of the players are going constantly.
Lee and Cao Bao with the full combo.
They're almost going to the draw. Oh, Topo just dropped his combo. Here comes the flick section. Swipe, swipe. Lee is still holding his full combo. And we'll be going to the end section. And some keyboards. Whoops. Let us welcome the fanfare.
To the final set.
Lee has to hold his full combo right now. He managed to do it. Lee secure his full combo. In Bring It On, a pen 30. Congratulations to Lee. Let us see their scores for this song. That's quite impressive, isn't it? Looks like Lee got a 6th grade. A 6th grade full combo. With a score of 2,811. While Justin having a score of 2,803. And coming in third, Chao Bao with a score of 2,693. We'll be calculating the scores for this round and conclude it later. Please wait for a while. Alright, we're done with the calculations. And now we'll be announcing the winners for this round. So, for round 1, the winner goes to Lee 188155 with the score of with a total score of 8,787. And coming second will be awarded to Justin with the score of 8,694. And coming in third, we have Chao Bao with the score of 8,542. Lee will be advancing to round 3, while Chao Bao will be advancing to round 2.
Okay, thank you, participants. Okay, let us welcome the round 2 participants to get ready and stand by. So we have Cao Bao, Gaslight myself, and Benzi. Please prepare yourselves for round 2.
All right, sorry for the intrusion. We have miscalculated something. sorry for the waiting. Will be as we can see, I may accidentally miscalculate something. It's my problem. Sorry for the mistake. But the current result is will be have a major change in our current results. So the one who will be advancing to the grand final stage will be Justin with the total score of 8,935. While Lee will be going against someone in round 2 during round 3 with the total score of 8,787. Well, Chao Bao will be remaining in round 2 to go against guests like myself and Benzi in about later. Please wait for a while as we were preparing for the next round.
Let's give the participants a 5-minute warm-up.
Alright, time's up for the warm-ups. And we'll be beginning our match in about 5 minutes. Look at Gaslight. Oh wait, he's cooking. He's cooking something. Alright, mention 15, inviting 10. Mention 15, inviting 10, inviting 10.
I think we can just start with the spin, right?
Alright, let us start the wheel. Where? Reset the wheel. Alright, we have the remaining songs in Pool A. Let us spin the wheel for first song in round 2. Let's see what will be the song. Oh, looks like we'll be having Beat-Eater Master 29 as our first song. Well, we'll be begin to invite our players into the room.
36454. 36454.
Bear, do not leak the room code, bro.
36454. Huh?
Alright, seems like everyone from the participant side has been entered into the room. We'll be starting our match very soon.
So this Beat-Eater is like one of the old songs from the first year, I think. So what kind of charting can we expect?
Alright, for a quick overview for this chart, Beat-Eater Master 29, it contains a lot of unusual rhythms. I kinda got scared, you know. But it's okay. Nonetheless, let us begin the match in 3, 2, 1. First song for round 2, Beat-Eater by Police Piccadilly, sung by Vivid Bat Squad. Let us begin. Oh, Gaslight with the early miss, and Benzi and both players.
The tricky rhythms right here. It's so hard to act.
Yeah, that's the issue for this chart. It's tricky and also has a lot of overlapping notes for some reason.
Also take a look at Gaslight's skills. The wall is so huge.
Gaslight plays on a high wall, indeed. It's quite skillful for a player like him. There's some overlap notes with flicks inside. Let us enter the second stage. Oh, Benzi unfortunately has contracted another miss.
How about with the only FC left in this lobby?
Looks like I think everyone has lost their health, but it's okay.
Gaslight following strong behind a high combo.
Oh, they managed to win that part. let us commence the final part of the song with some chords and some freaky rhythms. And our song ends here with a chord jack. Looks like no one has a full combo in this chart.
When did Cao Bao drop the hard combo is so high?
Well, nonetheless, let us see their scores for round 2. Oh, looks like Benzi won the first round with a score of 2K387. While Cao Bao going second with a 2-point difference, that being 2,385. And lastly, guests like myself in the third place with 2,378. That's all for song 1 in round 2. Now we'll be beginning to roll for the song 2. Looks like we'll be having... Oh no! Yikes! Oh! That's unfortunate for you guys. Looks like we have Internet Junk Junkie Open 31, a custom map by Oritsuru. This is the first time that this chart got picked, and it's unfortunate that it will be played in this round. I am very sorry. Sorry, there's some technical difficulties for our participant side.
Roy, help.
Alright, seems like our participants are ready for the match. Looks like we will be having a three-way side read in this chart.
It is called raw dogging.
But it's okay. I'll be explaining about this chart. I'll be explaining a little bit of overview for this chart. So, this chart is apparently the highest level in Pool A, apparently. So, it contains a lot of unusual rhythms from Charles, a little bit of trail notes, and whole section, and a devastating whole section. Well, since like these three players are sight reading for this song, you will be entertained with their performance. Nonetheless, let us begin the song. Alright, Internet Junk Junkie by Kapchi, the same person who did Sokyu Bugaku from My Deluxe, and also What's Up Pop, the infamous level 37 song from PJSK Ultimate Song Contest, and also a level 15 Trinidad apparently. Well, nonetheless, let us begin the song in 3, 2, 1. A three-way side read for our contestant.
Good luck to everyone.
Good luck to everyone.
Just be prepared.
Yeah, you guys should have prepared, I guess. Alright, let us begin the song right now. With a whole section. Flicks, flicks, flicks. The second set of flicks. And a little bit of whole section.
What an intro. What an intro. Everyone dropped so much.
I have no idea. Well, let us begin the first drop in about right now. Looks like Gaslight is going quite well, while the other two are struggling quite a bit. We'll be beginning our section, the later half for the song. A rap section to maybe get the heads ready. A little bit of keyboard. And the whole section as like before. The Gaslight has lost his combo. But the other two are struggling quite as well. To be burst, to be crushed. Going on with this section. Cross hands. Whole section. Everybody just get there. Hold ready and conscious. The last part of this song. Looks like Palmo and Benzi are struggling quite a little bit. And we'll be ending this song. I guess it's really Trinidad indeed. It's quite Trinidad coded. As our charter is quite a quite a Trinidad player in himself. But nonetheless, let us check their results. Alright, coming in first, we have Gaslight myself with the score of 3,569. Nice. Coming second, we have Benzi with the score of 3,530. And lastly, we have Chaopao with the score of 3,399. That's a lead.
So that was it for our custom song, Internet Junkie by Oritsu. Everyone in the chat, please make sure to support his map in the custom song maker section. Now let's head back to the wheel and pick the final song for this round.
Alright, let's commence the wheel. Looks like we'll be having Beatlemania Master 30 as our final song in round 2. Let's get ready. Wait, hold on. Let me change the vocals. Oh no, this. Ooh. Alright. Our third song, Beatlemania, is quite a little bit of gimmick chart. Looks like it will be quite a hassle to play around, I guess. But it's whatever. Whatever. Let us begin our third song for round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Beatlemania by Sasuke Haraguchi, also the same guy who did Igaku, and also Cubism and Cubism from the Needy Girl Overdose series. We'll be beginning our section with flicks and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Quite a fun chart indeed. And whole section.
Does this map have SV?
Looks like Chaopao is holding his combo quite well. This is kind of jump scare chart indeed.
This map has SV?
Yeah, this map has a lot of SPs. Well, it's most likely for a decorative effect instead of gameplay gimmick. You know, Wonderland's Showtime chart are notorious for its weird charting. Looks like Chaopao is holding his combo. Let's welcome to the second half of Beatlemania, a rest section. Looks like Benz is quite struggling a bit. Oh, Chaopao has brought his full combo. And Gasa is holding his combo quite well. Is there a way for Chaopao to come back? Let us end the song with this. Yikes. And that's all for Beatlemania Master 30. Let us see their scores for this song. All right, coming in first, we have Gas Like Myself, with the score of 3,124. Coming second, we have Taobao with a 1-point margin, with a 1-point difference. That's quite impressive. A score of 3,123. And coming last, we have Benzi with a score of 3,098. That's all for round 2. We'll be calculating the total score and announce the winners for this round.
Okay. Okay, the results are done. And
Alright, the results for round 2 is done. So coming first, we'll be having Gas Like Myself for round 2 with the total score of 9,098. In second place, we have Benzi with a score of 9,015. And lastly, we have Taobao with a total score of 8,907. Congratulations to our players who managed to advance to the later rounds. Now that let us begin round 3. Lee and Gas Like Myself, please come to the stage and get prepared. Alright, before we move on to round 3, just in case, let us let me introduce to the custom chart for this pool. Oh, shut up. All right. For Pool B, the custom chart will be Don't Fight the Music Master 33. Also charted by Orisuru. This is the second highest level, but so far it's the hardest for me, I guess. No, well, nonetheless, let us have a quick chart preview before we start. Alright, that's all for our chart preview for Don't Fight the Music Custom Chart Master 33. Well, nonetheless, let us begin our round 3 for this round. Let us begin round 3 with the first wheel. All right, let us begin our first song for round 3. So for round 3 and final round, we'll be having 4 songs in total. Each will be blind picking 4 songs for this round. Well, let us begin. The spin, 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 spin. Oh, looks like we'll be having Masquerade, a Pen 31 as our first song for round 3. Alright, that's all for our warm-up for today. I mean this round, sorry. We'll be inviting our players to the designated room. Alright, let us begin song 1 for round 3, which is Masquerade by M2U. This song was originated from the demo series, or Citus. It's actually Citus, I guess. It's a very Celtic folk type of music, I guess. But it's quite famous around video game players, and also M2 is a Korean artist for some reason, in case you don't know. But for this chart itself, it has quite a little bit of keyboard into it. There's one hard section at the very end of the map, but nonetheless, let us begin the song in 3, 2, 1. Masquerade by M2U. As for our song 1, let's begin with Holds. Another set of holds. Both players are keeping their combo quite well. A little bit of tricky section. Minor LNs, cross hands. Looks like both players are holding quite well. Lee with the AP currently. Oh, Lee struggled a little bit, but he managed to keep his combo on. Now Gaslight is holding his combo quite well too. A little bit of complex keyboarding, a little bit of rhythm chord charting. Lee has broke his combo. That's quite unfortunate for him. Gaslight still holding his full combo. Mirror of the quad, mirror of the jack, coming right here. We'll be moving on to the second half of the song. Both players are going quite tense. A little bit of keyboarding here. Oh, Lee has struggled quite a little bit. Gaslight is still holding quite well. Oh, Gaslight does choke. That's unfortunate. And it's on the later half of the chart. And hit, and that's the end of Masquerade. Alright, let us check their scores in right now. So, coming first, we have Lee with a score of 3,817. And then Gaslight myself with a 2-point margin. 3,850. That's quite impressive for our both players here. Well, that concludes for our Song 1 for this round. Let us begin with Song 2 with The Wheel Spin. Wait, looks like we'll be having another append. Utsura wo Algu sung by Vivid Basketball. This song, as you can see, it's a Toya focus, actually. And the append chart itself is quite simple, I guess. But it could get complex at the very end. Looks like Gaslight is slightly reading this chart. But nonetheless, let us begin. Oh my god. Well, nonetheless, we'll be beginning Song 2 in right now. Utsura Algu. Append 30. Let us begin the song with Ghost Notes. One flick, two flicks. Let's go! It has a similar charting to Masquerade, actually. Here comes the even rhythms. Encore jacks. And a little bit jacks. Some long nut section. Looks like Gaslight has missed. At least still holding his combo. Let us begin with this whatever pattern. Oh, looks like he has broken combo. Gaslight holding his combo. Very high. Some minor jacks. Some hem chipping section. We'll be beginning the second half of the song right now. With some solos from the members of VBS, some cross-ends, and another set of cross-ends. And another set of cross-ends, and a little bit of whole charting. He's holding quite well, and Gaslight got his combo broken. Yikes, that flick really done him dirty. Let's begin the second half. Some LMs. And Gaslight's striking a bit. It's over. Let us see their scores in right now. Looks like the lead goes to Lee with a score of 3,694, following by Gaslight myself with the score of 3,658. Congrats. Now let us begin the third song for round 3. Oh, looks like we'll be having another append apparently. Gehenna by Wotaku. Append 31 as our third song for round 3. Alright, a very quick overview for Gehenna. Gehenna is a song by Wotaku, and it's a variety cover. Some people might mistake it as a original. It is covered by 35. Night Court at 35 o'clock, and it's covered by two members of Night Court members, which is Miku Mizuki and Pick Yuri indeed, I guess. That's all. So this chart itself is quite tricky, I guess, because it contains a lot of string rhythms and needs some finger control to get quite consistent. Well, nonetheless, let us begin the song in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin the song with some holds. Some rail, a bit. Rail notes. A very swingy rhythm indeed. Some complex swing rhythm. Let us go to this first half of the chart. Looks like Lee is holding her AP. Oops, my bad. Let us begin the first half of the song. And also, this song is quite long because it's a bit long. It should be 2 minutes, over 2 minutes. Both players are still holding their full combo. And here comes the trios. One-handed trios. And that should be over. Seems like it. Both players are still full comboing. Looks like it's going to happen. Second half of the chart. Both players are holding strong. No mistakes are made. one trick, one keyboard section, whole section. I think we're about to get finished with this song. And one final. Oh, Lee has broke his combo. But don't get fooled. There's still more. Looks like Lee has broke his full combo. That's quite unfortunate for him. And we're done with this song. At last. That's quite very unfortunate to Lee. But nonetheless, let us review their scores. Well, coming first, we have Lee. Apparently, that's insane. Even with a choke. Coming first, we have Lee with a score of 4,885 with a unfortunate choke on two goods. Coming second with a full combo from Gaslight, but with a total score of 4,812. Well done, my players. Well, that's all for round 3. That's all for song 3. And now we'll be picking the final song for oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, looks like we have Don't Fight the Music. That's unfortunate. Don't Fight the Music will be played during round 3. Alright, that's all for. Sorry. Alright, since like both our players are ready for Don't Fight the Music Custom Master 33. Let's begin to pick the song. Alright, seems like both our players are ready. Let us commence the match in 3, 2, 1. Looks like both players are ready. It'll be a side read from Gaslight myself. Let's begin the first part of the chart. Right, seems like we'll be moving to the second section. Oops, looks like Lee has broke his combo. Gaslight is struggling a bit. But the second half will be commencing right now. 167? No way. It's time for the final battle with the music. Some complex chanting. Oh, Gaslight has failed. His life is gone, but no worry, maybe he could come back. Seems like the lead is going strong on Lee's side. Some complex patterning. Final spurt. And we'll be ending this song in right now. That's all for Don't Fight the Music Custom 33. Thank you for both of the players who are willing to play this chart. Nonetheless, that concludes our round 3 for this. Sorry, that concludes song 4 for round 3, and will be okay, sorry. So Lee has gotten a lead of a score of 6,316. Well, Gaslight going second with 6,093. Congrats Lee and Gaslight who are willing to play this chart. Well, that concludes round 3 for today. We'll be accumulating the scores and we'll be announcing the winner in an instant. Alright, we're done with the calculation. And let us begin. Let us announce the winners for round 3. So the winners for round 3 will be going to Lee with a total score of 18,712. Coming second, we'll be having Gas Like Myself with a score of 18,381. Lee will be advancing to the grand final spots. Well, Gas Like Myself will go against Benzi and Taobao again in round 4. Nonetheless, let us begin round 4 right now. Participants of round 4, please get ready to your seats. Wait. All right, a reminder for participants of round 4, please get ready to your seat. All right, the warm-ups are done. Players for round 4, please get ready, as we'll be inviting the players into our lobby. Invites in 15, match in 10. All right, seems like our players are ready for today. Let us begin the first song picked for round 4. So for round 4, we'll be going back to Pool A. We'll be picking the remaining songs in Pool A. So for our remaining songs in Pool A, we'll be having Kisaragi Attention, Piki Piki, and Jumping Over. 3 of the charts are likely to be quite simple masters. So it's more like I guess. I don't want to explain much, but yeah, you'll get it soon. But nonetheless, let's begin our song pick for round 4. Looks like we'll be having Jumping Over as our first song in round 4, sorry. Alright, let us begin song 1 for round 4 in 3, 2, 1, and 1. It's like 3 of our players are holding APs. Looks like Gaslight myself has lost his AP. How about holding strong with his full combo and Benzi as well? We'll be beginning our final draw. Gaslight has unfortunately broke his combo. Taobao has brought his combo. That's quite unfortunate in the later half. Benzi still holding his full combo. But the showdown will be dependent on their accuracy. Looks like the song has come to an end. And that concludes Song 1, Jumping Over by Arkremu. Coming in the lead, we'll be having Benzi with a score of 2,585. In second place, we have Chaobao with a 4-point margin, 2,581. Well, going third, we'll be having Gaslight myself with a score of 2,000 575. A 10-point margin from the lead. Let us have our song 2 for round 4, and it will be Sargi Attention, Master 29 by Jin. This song is quite long, I would say. Nonetheless, let us begin our second song, Sargi Attention. All of our players are ready, and we will be beginning our game in 3, 2, 1. Looks like Gaslight has lost his combo, lost his AP. Chaobo is still holding on with his all perfect. Chaobo has unfortunately broke his AP, and now the lobby has no more AP. Seems like all 3 players are holding their combo strong. A fun fact about this song is covered by Momo Jump, and it's one of those old vocaloid songs by Jin. Probably from the same series as Kagero Days? Maybe, I don't know. But back to the match, all players are still holding their combo. But it depends on whoever takes the first choke. Seems like no one is willing to agree on choking. All 3 players are going strong. We're heading to our 1k combo range. It depends who will be having the highest egg in this lobby. And the song will be coming to an end. Looks like we'll be having a 3-way full combo from our 3 contestants. But fret not, it will be dependent on their accuracy. Alright, coming first, we'll be having Gaslight myself with a lead of 3,464. In second place, we'll be having Chaobo with a lead with a score of 3,458. And lastly, we'll be having Benzi with a score of 3,455. Alright, that's all for song 2, and we'll be moving to our last song. In default, it will be Picky Picky by Mikito P, sung by Leo Ni. It'll be a very tight decider since this song is quite short. But it's quite tricky to make it all perfect. Alright, seems like our contestants are ready. We'll be beginning our song in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin a song with some tricky patterns. Depends who decided to control. Oh, it looks like Chaobao has lost his AP. But fret not, looks like everyone in the lobby is full comboing. We'll be moving to our first half of the song. Try it, try it. And we'll be moving on to our second half of the song. It depends on who has the highest accuracy. Oh, guys like myself, an accidental fumble on that pattern. Looks like Chaobao is holding on with the full combo, and Benzi has unfortunately lost his combo as well. We'll be heading on to the final part of the song. Looks like Chaobao is going on strong with his full combo. The decider of the match is over. Looks like Chaobao has a full combo on Picky Picky. Looks like we have a clear winner. Alright. Coming in first place, we have Chaobao with a score of 2,562. In second place, we'll be having Benzi with a score of 2,561. And in third place, we'll be having guys like myself, with a score of 2,553. That concludes for our round 4, and we'll be calculating their scores in an instant. Alright, it seems like we have a tie actually. Between Chaobao and Benzi with a total score of 8,601. I would like to request both of the contestants. Do you like to play another song to decide the tiebreaker? Right, seems like both of the participants are willing to pick something from Pubi. We'll be spinning our wheel. Wait, looks like we will be having Fallen Master 32 as the tiebreaker for round 4. Alright, looks like both of our contestants are in the lobby. We'll be deciding our tiebreaker with this song, Fallen by Nulot, originated from the what was it? What was it again? Alright, Trinidad Amazon from the Relation label. Looks like we'll be having a fiery tiebreaker between these two contestants, Benzi and Chaobao. As our contestants are both ready, let us begin the game in 3, 2, 1. Fallen Master 32 by Nulot, originated from Trinidad Amazon. A 14 plus from the Trinidad series, a 13 plus for the My series, and I have no idea about Ongeki. But nonetheless, this is a song from Trinidad, and it's currently very popular in the Proseka scene. Looks like Benzi has contracted an early miss, and Chaobao is holding his AP. We'll be beginning the first section of the song with Holes. Looks like both players are going head on head. Chaobao has lost his AP, but fret not, we'll be moving on to arguably the hardest section in the chart. With 4 plots, and flicks. Very forced and very strict. Looks like Taobao has missed, while Benzi is struggling quite a little bit. Benzi and Taobao have both struggled in this pattern. But Fred now will be moving on to the drop with a red section. Taobao with an unfortunate miss in the red section that might shorten the gap a little bit. We'll begin our drop section with this. Looks like Benzi has contracted good, and Taobao is struggling quite a little bit. Taobao is struggling quite a little bit, and Benzi is going on strong. Benzi's table is shaking a little bit, but Taobao is starting to get his senses back. As we move on to the final section, looks like Taobao has struggled a little bit. Benzi, on the other hand, has a life of 700. It's 670 for some reason. 67. Looks like we have concluded a tiebreaker for round 4. Who will be the winner for this round? Looks like Benzi will be advancing into the grand final stage. Congratulations, Benzi. And also for Gaslight and Taobao, congratulations for you too as well. You have done your best. Nonetheless, let us move on into the grand final section with Justin, Lee, and Benzi. A 3-on head-to-toe, a 3-on-3 battle to duke out the podium. So for Grand Finals pool, we'll be going back Pool B. We have a total of 4 songs remaining on the pool. Since it seems like all of the appends are gone, I guess, are gone during down 3. We'll be duking out with the Masters remaining. Participants for the Grand Finals, please get ready to your designated seats. Alright, we have an emergency format change. So due to time constraints, we'll be reverting back to 3 songs and the songs will be picked by the participants themselves. So, I would like to ask for Justin, what would you like to pick?
Anima.
Looks like Justin has decided to go with Anima. For Benzi, what you want?
Sage.
Looks like Benzi has decided on Sage, the only My song in this pool. And so, finally, for Lee, what you want?
Sakina Koto.
Looks like Lee has decided on Sakina Koto Dake de Ides. We'll be playing according to the participant order. So firstly, for winner in round 1, we'll be playing the song that Justin has requested. Anima. Players, please get ready on your seats. Alright, looks like our participants are ready. We'll be beginning our song 1, Anima, by side. So, very quick overview to the song. This song, Anima, by side. Anima basically means soul in Italian or Roman. I forgot. But the most important thing is this song is used to be a boss song in the demo series. This song has an infamous pattern of 2-2-1-2-2-2-2 in the middle part of the song. Well, it has successfully recreated in Project Sekai. But nonetheless, we'll be starting the song in 3, 2, 1. Ayudama. 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 Alama. Well, let us begin the song with small notes. A little bit of piano, a little bit this, a little bit that. Looks like 3 of our players are holding their full combos. Justin is unfortunately struggling at this top. Looks like Benzi is struggling as well. Only Lee is consistent. Looks like this pattern is here. They are facing the maelstrom of 2-2-1-2-2-2-2. Looks like Lee has survived the pattern. And now it's probably free for Lee in the later half. Justin come climbing back with his combo. Maybe Justin has a chance to overtake Lee. Looks like Lee is holding his full combo. A quick rest section before we move on to the later half. A DNA pattern. Benzi struggling a lot in this chart. Justin slowly climbing back to dethrone Lee on his lead. But Lee does not agree. We are now beginning the final half of the song. Beware of the jacks in the end. Looks like it's coming. Looks like Lee struggled a little bit. Everyone struggled a little bit. Looks like it is the end for Anima. We'll be concluding their scores in right now. Looks like Lee takes the first place with a score of 3,711. Second place goes to Justin with a score of 3,699. A very close lead to actually. And in third place, we have Benzi with a 100 score difference. A total score of 3,587. That is all for Song 1, Anima. And now we'll be proceeding to Song 2, 好きなことだけでいいです。 we'll be beginning our song 2, Suki Nakoto Dake Desu by Pinocchio P. As our players are ready, we'll be beginning our match in 3, 2, 1. So for a fun fact about this chart is quite reading heavy, as it could get a little bit complex in the later half, as the notes started to stack a little bit. Might hinder their ability to read a bit, I guess, but we'll see the results in this. Looks like everyone's doing quite well. Let us begin our first 3. Looks like Lee has quite struggled a little bit. And just wait, three of these players are still holding their full combo. Looks like Lee has a little bit concern at the accuracy. Doesn't matter, as 3 of the players are still full comboing the song. And now we're heading to the rest section before the truth error that will come in the later half of the map. If you like it, if you don't like it, that pattern will definitely terrorize you. It begins! The reading section. Looks like Benji has contracted his first miss and the first non-full combo in the lobby. Looks like Justin has broken his full combo and Benji is struggling a bit. Lee is on his full combo streak. This is the last spurt of the charts. Looks like Lee is going strong. Benji is struggling and Justin is barely making it. Looks like Lee has survived this section. Maybe his full combo will be preserved. Looks like Lee has choked in the unfortunate end. Both the lobby has no more full combos and the song comes to an end. Looks like Lee has a very insane run in this song. While Justin and Benzi are quite decent as well. A little bit flaws, but they done their best. So in first place, we'll be having Lee with a score of 3,661. Second place goes to Justin with a score of 3,638. And lastly, we'll be having Benzi with a score of 3,629. Congrats to our players here. And now, let us commence to the final song for the tournament. You may like it or you may not like it, but it is the famous Camellia song Sake from the hit series My Deluxe. Alright, as our 3 players are fully ready, let us commence the final song for this tournament. And yet again, the final song for this tournament is Sage by Camellia from the hit series My Deluxe Universe Plus, originated from the Heaven Chiho 5. It is a 14. It used to be a 14 plus in My series, but it unfortunately got nerfed into a 14. Overtaken by Chirino Atoll in that same area. This song may be slow, but it's deadly with its trills and very complex patterning. As our players are ready, we will be commencing our grand final song in 3, 2, 1. Sage or Sage. It's either how you pronounce it, but the Camellia say it's Sage, so it's Sage, I guess. Nonetheless, let us have ourselves entertained with Sage. Starting off with 3 notes. With a little bit of chords. And let us begin with flicks. Some train notes. Another set of train notes and another set of flicks. Looks like Justin has missed on that part. No! Everyone has missed. No more full combo in this lobby. In an early game. Looks like there's a lot of mini jacks here. And a set of trills and a set of jacks? But whatever. Looks like everyone's going strong right now. And we'll be moving on to the later half of the song. Everyone managed to barely hold in. Benzi is barely holding in. We'll be having our second set of our 3 notes. Looks like the trill is coming. Let us see who managed to pass the trills. Looks like everyone passed it. No way. We'll be heading on to our drop part. Looks like Lee is holding strong with his combo. Justin as well. But Benzi falls short with his low combo. But he's making it. I think so. Maybe he could come back. Lee has just broke his combo. Looks like Justin is holding very strong in this chart. We'll be moving on to the final part of the song. Chord jacks. And another set of trails. Flicks, 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 flicks. And the final train notes. The last spurt. Another set of trails. And Justin managed to overcome with a high combo. But fret not, maybe the accuracy might be a slight difference. Might give out a slight difference. We'll see. Looks like, well, looks like Justin has taken the lead with a score of 4,049. And the second place goes to Lee with a score of 4,032. Coming in last, we have a score of 4,007 from Ben Z. Thus, that concludes the entire tournament for the Project Sekai division in Rhythm Game Bash. We'll be calculating their overall scores and announce the winner for this tourney. Alright, looks like we have done our calculations. Let's announce it. The first place goes to Lee 188,155 with a total score of 11,404. And the second place goes to Justin with a score of 11,381. In the last place of the podium, the third place will go to Benzi LZK with a score of 11,223. For information, Benzi was the last seed in our qualifiers, but he managed to come inside the podium. What such dedication. That's very insane. But alright, that concludes our tourney for the Project Sekai division in Rhythm Game Bash. And I'm MTNT. I will be signing out now.